we're back. I told you. The end of the last episode, we'll be right back to do another episode.
And here we are.
I don't know when I'm going to get these edited. I still have number 40 that hasn't even been edited yet. So, anyways. So yeah, we're back with the final bit of our stuff that we got. And it's some pretty neat, some more really neat stuff.
Yeah. It's been an interesting week in the movie buying portion of our household.
Yeah.
So
I went and hit the movie trading company Labor Day sale, which is buy two get one free, on Monday, and I was dog tired, and somehow I still found all the stuff, and I was like dog tired because I had worked 21 hours the day before, and I had very little to no sleep, and so I was fortunate to be able to find the stuff that I found.
Yeah,
because I was just walking around like a zombie in that place. So I'm surprised Rick and Daryl didn't come in and stab me in the head.
And I went to that as well, and I didn't find a lot of really interesting stuff, but I also didn't spend a lot of time wandering around because there was so many people in there when I went in there, and I'm like, nah, I can't handle this. And I didn't go back in after my car decided to be stupid because I was upset and I was afraid that I would just buy the store.
Yeah.
Because it would have made me feel better, but I'm glad I didn't do it. So.
All right. Well, let's go again. First thing I picked up, I actually got this. I would have got this for Jonathan if if it wasn't a super bit, but I'm keeping it for myself. But he's welcome to watch it, of course. That is the original Resident Evil on Superbit. These are the ones that I like. I like these. I like to collect the ones. They got the slip covers. I have one that does not have a slip cover, so I'm really hoping I can go in and just find them all with the slip covers because.
You have one like that doesn't have the slip covers?
Yeah. So, but yeah, Resident Evil, and as I said, these are all Sony Pictures. Columbia, TriStar, Sony. It's all the same. It's all the same company. So, Superbit.
Yeah.
Resident Evil.
Well, I'm going to start off with these, and like I did last video, I'm just going to kind of show you because they're all pretty much the same. More Star Trek movies. I now have 5, which I was able to find, which I was really happy about, because when I bought the other ones, I bought 6 with it. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, and you have no idea how hard it was for me to actually buy 6, but I needed to get another one for the buy 2 get 1 free. For some reason, I just had such a hard time in my mind buying 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6, because they didn't have 5. That just really, really bugged me for some reason. First Contact and Generations. Now I'm only missing 2 of these. I know where I can get them. They have them up at Movie Trading Company. They have a lot of them. They're all the same price. It's going to be really easy.
And $5.99 ones. When you buy 4 of them, you get them for $20. So
yeah. So there you go. I've got 1 through 8 on those now. I just need the last 2. So.
All right, we're going to bust through a couple steel books real quick. The first one, Jonathan actually went and got these while I was, dead, asleep on Tuesday, where I slept all freaking day, it seemed like, because I was sick on Monday and Tuesday. I was in bed sick the whole time. So, anyway, Now You See Me and Now You See Me 2. I can't remember which one was which. They re-released this in a steelbook to coincide with this new release this week. And the artwork is kind of the same. It's kind of this old-timey, kind of Western type artwork. I have not opened it up. Inside looks like it's just a red field with the cards, and the other one is just not really anything. So, yeah. But so yeah. More steelbooks, yay! And I did watch this one. I have seen this one before. I really enjoyed it. I have not got a chance to watch this one yet, and so hopefully I will be able to watch that very soon. The next thing I got is something that I've never seen before. And what did I say? What did I say? This was a Target exclusive? Yeah, this was a Target exclusive. This is the last, or X-Men 3, The Last Stand, DVD Collector's Edition, 10 edition. This is huge. I mean, this is a really big thing. Let me compare it. Let me let you see it compared to a regular steelbook. Boom. It's like, what, an inch, 2 inches bigger?
Yeah.
It's not going to fit in our shelf. I don't know how we're going to do it. It's not going to fit in our shelf.
Have you already checked?
No, I haven't checked it, but I'm sure it's not going to.
Yeah.
But it's got some 3D effect to it. The claw marks on the front, they're indented, and it's got his Wolverine's claws. And there's some cool stuff in here. I'm going to do an unboxing. I might do it at the same time as I do Wolverine.
Yeah, that'd probably be good.
So,
That'd work.
and yep.
Next one I have is actually I actually bought this new, even though it's not a new release. But we don't buy movies new from Movie Trading Company very often. It's a rare thing. Iron Will, actually.
You see, we haven't opened it yet.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be opened sometime in the next day or two. So.
Yeah. I've been thinking about this movie for a couple of months now. It's not on Netflix. It wasn't anywhere to watch. And finally I just had to, I was in there and I looked for it and I'm like, oh, it's even new, because I think this was released like this year, sometime this year. But I was like, $10, I don't care. I've been wanting to see this movie for so long. This was a movie that I remember very, very fondly from my childhood. And both of us kind of do, so there may be something special coming in the future for this one. But I love this movie. I'm glad I found it. I'm looking forward to getting to watch it again. So.
All right, my last two, and I'll let Jonathan finish up this one because the last thing he has is like really cool. This is the Walmart exclusive of Grease, the Rockin' Rydell edition. And this is the special one with the T-Birds leather jacket case. And actually I don't think it's probably not real leather, it's probably pleather. Yeah, it feels like pleather. But it's really, really cool. It's got the T-Birds on the back. It actually unzips so you can slide the DVD out. And it's basically just the plain, Rockin' Rydell edition, which we have on Blu-ray already. And I'm sure this was the same one I had on DVD as well.
I believe so.
It's got it's got a special track with so you can sing along, and I think it's got the words that come up on the screen, I believe. Karaoke style, yeah. And so that's really cool. And something we discovered today, we rediscovered today that I did, that there are actually 2 other editions of this. 2 other versions of this same packaging, and so I'm going to have to find them somewhere, obviously. One of is the Pink Lady sweater, and the other one is the white Letterman sweater as well. So it's got everything.
Awesome.
So I'm going to have to go try to find those.
Yeah.
The last thing I picked up is something that I've been wanting to get for freaking ever, since 2004 when it came out. I think it was. Yeah, because this movie originally came out in '94. Clerks X. I'm only getting it for the only reason because it's got, some special features that I don't think are on the Blu-ray. Actually, come to think of it, I think everything that's on that Blu-ray is on this disc. Is on this.
Okay.
So, but what it does have inside of it that is not in the Blu-ray is another little book, and it's got the pictures and the story of how he made it, including stories from the production. There's another page in here I'm trying to find. A letter from Sundance, which I haven't read yet. A copy of the check that he wrote to get the movie into Sundance, behind the scenes photos, credit limits. He actually shows a copy of the picture of the page that he wrote out with his credit cards and how he maxed out all of his credit cards for this. A copy of the opening. What would you call that? That's the opening.
Cinematic.
The clown cinematic with the clown, and also his cost, his budget sheet. So, $27,575 is what he spent on this movie, and it's made and a ton of money. It says the copy of the check. It says the best $50 he ever spent. Also has a letter from Miramax and his super professional contract, which is basically just on a yellow piece of paper. And it's also got copies of the foreign posters and print ads as well, and includes alternate posters and press kit. So it'd be fun to go through and read that stuff. So I was really excited because I've been wanting this for a long time, and I thought I need to find it. I gotta find it. Today is the day I'm going to find it, and because this is one of my favorite movies, probably top 5, at least top 5 favorite movies of all time.
It is. You put it in your top 5.
I probably did, and We Love the Movies Part 2 or Part 3 or Part 2.5 or something.
Yeah.
And Jonathan's going to wrap this up with something that's super awesome.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool. This is just okay. Yeah. This is Target, right?
Uh-huh. Target exclusive.
Yeah, this is the Target exclusive of Transformers, the first one. Which
DVD.
yeah,
Not Blu-ray.
the DVD. It's a 2-disc special edition, which is actually the version that I had of this, but not this one. I just had the regular 2-disc special edition. But this, it comes with a little comic book, which I'm going to go through and read at some point, and RoboVision decoder. I don't know what that's all about.
Who cares about all that crap?
It is an actual Transformer, kind of. For what it is, it's actually kind of cool. And I'm going to transform it real quick because it really isn't that difficult to do. It's a pretty easy one.
Now that we've done it a couple of times, it's getting a little easier. The first time I tried to do it, oh my god, it was so rough.
Yeah.
It was so hard to do.
Come on, come on.
And we've been looking at one of these for a long time, but we've never even thought to buy it. But
Yep. And there you go. It's Optimus Prime. The discs are back here, and in the back. And it's, I don't know if it's supposed to be able to stand up or not, but we can't figure out how to do it. Because the feet don't stay. This one just pops right out.
yeah, they don't lock in.
They don't lock in like they should. But that's okay. It's still just pretty cool. I mean, it's the Transformers movie and a Transformer. I think they did this for the release of the second one as well, either the second one or the third one. I don't remember, because I remember seeing it at Target.
It was like Bumblebee, right?
It was Bumblebee, yes. Yes, it was
So we're
Bumblebee.
gonna have to find that now.
Yeah. They've actually done some pretty cool special editions for the Transformers movies. You know.
One thing that
Age of Extinction was the one that I really wanted, the one with Grimlock, that giant metal Grimlock.
yeah.
God.
One thing that was a special feature on the Blu-ray of this, because it's got to be connected to the internet to do it. Actually, probably it might have just been built into the disc, but it's one of the special features that were like one of the Blue Disc Live special features, but they don't really do anymore.
Yeah.
They don't really do anything with Blue Disc Live, and I wish you could have seen it. I don't know if you ever saw it or not, but it's like an HUD display. It's got shows when like the Transformers come up. It gives them little descriptions about it. If they're fighting, it gives their health meter, and it's got a GPS signal that shows where in the world the movie is at all times.
And I don't think I ever saw it. I think I might have seen like some pictures of what it looked like one time, but I never actually saw it. And yeah, I don't think BD Live ever caught on like they thought that it would.
Mm-hmm.
It was an interesting idea, and there could have been some really cool stuff with it, but I don't know. I just don't think it caught on as much, and especially because a lot of movies started just incorporating a lot of that different stuff that they wanted to do with BD Live already into the disc, like movie IQ and second screen type A versions to be able to watch. You know.
I think what they thought was the stuff was gonna would have taken up too much space on the disc, so that's why they wanted to have it streaming. But then they come to find out that they didn't. I mean, they still don't use all the blue disc. They still don't use all the space.
I mean, a Blu-ray holds 50 gigabytes worth of information. That is a lot. You know, most movies take up like maybe 5 or 6. Even in high def. So, I wonder how much the UHD holds.
I don't know.
I wonder if it's 100. I wonder if it's twice as much.
They're starting to work on blue discs that are 4 layers, 100 discs, 100 gigs. So, that's probably going to be a standard. Maybe, I don't know. I'll look it up and we'll talk about it some other time. So,
just curious.
If those who are watching, if you know, shoot it down in the comment section. Tell us what it is.
100 gigs, you could almost put a whole season of a show on one disc.
It's true. And that's what they were trying to do, make it more cost effective, but I don't know. So, anyway, this is the end of episode 42. It was probably going to be the last episode for a while, because we just blew our whole wad on stuff. Actually, that's not right, because we'll get more stuff next week, so.
Yeah, there's a couple of important things coming out next Tuesday that I will definitely be buying.
And especially,
no doubt.
Especially since, like we said, TV seasons are starting to roll out again, so we're going to start. It's that expensive time of year. Overall, new total is 1621. TV stays the same at 337. Steelbooks jumps up to 156. Superbit is now 7. If we want to call this a steelbook, I don't know, or maybe just a 10, I don't know.
I think of those as metal packs.
Not really steelbooks, so.
I mean, we could halfway include them.
So say maybe we say 156.5, I don't know. So, anyway, thanks for watching this. Blessed be.